Hi, I'm George from Team Wondershare. We're here today at Dublin Tech Summit, and we're going to speak to other business professionals about their PDF needs and find out if PDFelement is the right solution for them.
It's a management consultancy. I focus on technical, I say focus, it's pretty broad, technical product and business communications. But I've worked for global corporations and for startups. Focus has largely been technical communications, but also product literature, interfaces, localization. I build teams to do that work. I provide standards and strategic vision for that kind of work. That's basically what I do, yeah. Well, it's really interesting. So I built a team at Sony, which was an integrated team, which worked in all the areas I just described. A lot of companies don't do that. They're very fragmented, and they pay a price for that fragmentation. And so I act as a kind of unifying force for communications work. It is all actually connected, conceptually, but not in the organization, and that's really a massive inefficiency. Yeah, so we wouldn't work so much with on workflows. It's more the ability to kind of conditionally compile information and deliver it to different channels in different forms for different audiences. And so to be able to introduce, where you can, some automation in that process. Well, one thing that often comes up is font embedding, font handling issues. I mean, the most mundane sorts of problems you have creating PDFs from other applications and ending up with license violations, fonts not embedding, or even worse, not understanding what it is that you've created, and then finding out, whoops, it hasn't been transmitted the way you intended, and the person is looking at a completely different PDF from the one that you thought you had sent. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily the reliability. I think it hasn't extended itself to the user enough. So, I'm a fairly technical user, but I don't want to be. I just want, and the people who work for me just want to be able to create things and have them work. That's what most people want, right? Don't want to have to know about font embedding and worrying about those issues. If something is important that needs to be flagged, you want that to be flagged to you at the time of creation, not to go have to read a report about it or search through the analytics or have phone calls to the person who received the document. And we have to do all these things to be sure that you've generated what you intended.
Thank you to all of our audience members for sharing their feedback. It's thanks to these valuable insights that we can continue to improve our software for your business needs.